Hey guys. So we are in South Pole. This is our first day shopping, and so we walked it here. We're trying to get familiar with the route, figure out what we need, how the store works, and all that stuff. Yeah, so we have our backpacks. Just because we weren't able to get a cart yet, so we figured that's probably one of the best ways to be able to get things to the apartment. But yeah. Okay, so Costco is kind of like the Walmart equivalent, I guess, because you can get a lot of different kinds of stuff, and you can get food. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna start. It actually stays without you having to hold it, which is pretty neat. We decided that we want to do candles and flowers in the apartment every week, so we bought our first set of flowers. Funny story, we're charging Temmie's phone on a phone display because my card didn't get the money in the thing yet, so I can't use my card, and her card is on her phone. So yeah, and her phone died, so we were about to be stuck in the store, but you know, Jove is helping us be creative. So basically it didn't work at all, and the guy that works there came to us and like, what are you doing? So I was like, oh my gosh, we are gonna get arrested on my first day of France. But anyways, he ended up being really, really helpful, and he helped us to get a charger. He charged it there for us in the back. Since none of our cards were working, he even paid for it for us, and then we PayPal'd him back, and we even got to witness to him, so it worked out really nice. So, I'm bringing all this, and then we still have more stairs. Discreet, but I did want to film the first time when we walk into the Kingdom Hall. I'm going to meet a sister for service for a Bible study, and so it's about a 10-minute walk from our apartment to the Kingdom Hall, and the weather is nice. It's not humid or hot, so yeah, just enjoying the scenery, I guess, the change of scenery, I should say. But anywho, that's it for now. So, it's another day, and I'm heading to the Kingdom Hall. I have a salad because we're having lunch together as a congregation after service. We're doing a campaign, and what am I trying to say? It's raining right now, and it's not very convenient for me or my hair. So I'm just praying to Jehovah that at least it holds up until I get to the Kingdom Hall. But anywho, what was I saying? Yes, so there's a campaign today with the Twee congregation. And so pretty much the plan is service, lunch together as a congregation, and then we stay together until meeting at 3. So yeah, pretty excited for that. So we'll just try to get there in one singular piece. Yeah.
C'est facile. C'est un coup de main.
Story time. So of course it's me to forget. Which way do we go? Okay. Of course it's me to forget my passport. I don't even understand how I did, because I keep it in my fanny pack and I guess I just must have forgot. And I didn't realize it until I was at the airport and it was like too late, and I wasn't gonna, there was just no way around it, because I wasn't gonna go and call, because it was Killian's parents who brought us. So what am I gonna do? I can't call them it's just not gonna work. So anyways, the whole time I'm just praying, me and Timmy were praying. So we just went to the to check in, and then I was we decided I'm just gonna confidently hand him my US ID and hope for the best. So then he looks at it and he's like, do you have another way, another form of identity? And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not gonna work. So anyways, so I have a copy of my passports. Thank you, Mom, for printing the copies. And unfortunately I had them with me. So anyways, I'm yeah, I have a copy of my European passport and my US passport. So he looks at it and he's talking to his colleague, and then they were asking what happened to your passport, and I forgot it. And he's like, but it's in Paris, and I said yes. And then so his colleague is oh, you need to call somebody to find out, but he's for me it's fine. And then they asked if I'm coming back to Paris after going to Nice, and all these other questions. So anyways, he's okay, step aside while I make a call. So anyways, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to go, but you know, whatever, it's fine. I pray to Jehovah, whatever the outcome is, we're gonna figure it out. So anywho, the person, whoever they were calling, didn't answer, but another lady came up behind them, and then he explained the situation to her, and then she was just okay. And then so he came to me and he gave me my stuff back, and he's okay, well, it's okay for right now, but don't let it happen again. And I was oh my gosh, I knew it was Jehovah, because I saw him be difficult with the people in front of us. He was making them size their bags into the little container thing. So I was literally I need to hide my own bag, because he's probably gonna think it's too big. So I'm of course I get him, because he looks he's more difficult too. So I'm oh my gosh, but Jehovah is so good, and the shenanigans never end. The struggle is so real, trying to pretend you're an adult. I just don't understand. Yeah, this is just the first week. What in the world? So I'm hoping that getting off, I don't need any kind of documents, and I hope for the train back home we don't need any, but I'll get there when I get there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Super.
On va servir en premier, Timmy. C'est chaud. Oh, c'est chaud celui-là.
Good morning. It's currently like 4:30, I think. Temmie and I are leaving today. Today is Wednesday. Is it August 23rd? I think so. Yeah, we're pretty much keeping a trend of not sleeping. So here we go. We have to go catch the tram, the first one, then from the tram to the train, then from the train to another train, and then hopefully we make it home if all goes well. Okay, so we made it to the first stop of our journey. We're waiting for the tram. Okay, so, wow, I'm dry. Anywho, we made it to the train. No thanks to me, because we were on the tram and I had the understanding that we were supposed to stop at, or get off at Niceville, but apparently we were supposed to get off at Gare Entière. So anyways, we, like, Temmie was like, are we supposed to get off here? And I was like, I don't think so. I think we're supposed to get off at Niceville. But like, everybody with suitcases is getting off. And so, of course, ended up missing it. By the time we pressed it, it was like too late to get off the tram. So then we had to like go to the next stop, hop on the other tram, and then head on the way back.
Well, we made it.
So, we made it. We made it. And then, like, my phone decided, I don't know, I need to figure out like the features or whatever, because when I turned it upside down to scan the thing, like, it kept popping up my card.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
So anyway, so then I'm like freaking out because I'm like,
You can tell.
I was like, I'm gonna miss this train right now. And so I went to the lady and I was like hoping that she was gonna scan it, and she's like, oh, put it on there. I was like, ça marche pas, ça marche pas.
Don't you understand?
And she's like, try it, it's gonna work, madame, it's gonna work. I was like, it's not gonna work. So then anyway, so I put it, and of course my phone had to prove me wrong, and it did work. As I was saying, so yeah, we have a 6-hour train ride. It's supposed to be pretty nice because the sunrise is like at 6:45 or so, and then yeah, it's supposed to be really nice. You know what? I'm actually surprised that like when I was stressed there, that I said what I needed to say in French.
Yeah. Okay.
And I said it so fast and so passionately, like, I'm actually surprised. Anyway, so, yeah, we got our tickets separately, so we didn't end up getting seats next to each other. So, yeah, we're just sitting next to each other, hoping that it works out, that we can stay next to each other. Because I think the train doors close in, like, a couple of minutes, so
I think we should be in the clear because our cabin is pretty empty. So yeah, anyways. See you at C'est Gare de Lyon. Puis okay, so it's about 9:20. I think we're about 3 hours into our trip and we have about 3 hours left. So this whole time things have been fine. I've been sitting at my seat, my assigned seat, according to my ticket, and then Temmy's been sitting next to me. Haven't had a problem so far. And we just plan that whoever comes, if it's like one person, if they mind switching with Temmy. So this one lady comes and like, you know, I wake up and she's talking to Temmy and she's asking, oh, is this your assigned seat? Because this is my seat. So I'm confused because I'm thinking to myself like, well, one, I thought, okay, maybe she's talking about where Temmy's sitting, that's her seat, but she's saying that she has my seat. So I look at my ticket again and I'm like, yeah, that's like correct, this is like my seat. She's like 603 and I'm like, yeah, I'm also 603. She's like, I don't know how this is possible. I'm like, me neither. So then she says cart 16 and I look at my ticket and I'm cart 6. So apparently we're in the wrong car, but the issue is because there's actually 3 of us sitting in the stairway right now because the people that help outside, we literally show them our ticket and they're like, yeah, it's this one, like go in here. And they did this to another lady too and they're like, she's 17 and they told her this cart, which is 6, no, she's 7 and they told her this cart, which is 16. So I don't know what the issue is. So anyways, the thing is the trains are not connected. So we have to literally wait until we either get to the next stop or whatever the issue is. We don't know how long we're gonna be on this this run between the last stop to the next one. So we're just waiting here on the stairway until we can talk to somebody to see if we can head over to part 6 or part 7. So anyways, that's the latest update. Very irritating to say the least, and the fact that now we're in the stairway and not in the seat. And yeah, so it is what it is. We made it to the train station in Paris, and so now we are going to catch the train to Italy. Yeah, the whole complication with our seats, when they finally stopped, we moved seats to our original seat, so we weren't able to sit next to each other. And then there was a whole complication with Temmy's seat too, because there was a lady sitting in it that wasn't supposed to. So then it was like this whole thing of like, they had to shuffle 3 people for her to be able to sit in the seat she was supposed to be in. And then for me, fortunately my seat was open, but I was like sitting next to behind a child that was just like loud. So anyways, so part 3 of our journey. Trying to do that now.
Cross the street and take a slight right turn on Boulevard des Cop.
I'm so tired. I don't want to do this anymore. My feet hurt because I had a great idea of I don't have space and I want to bring heels, so I'll just wear them. So, anywho, I feel like a homeless person walking these streets. I think we have 10 more minutes of. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Okay, it's okay now. Oh, the water's almost fell. We have like 10 more minutes of walking.
Oh, I know where we are.
Yeah, I did
that
too.
way
There's a Kingdom Hall. And
okay,
then,
so we can do it.
no, but we don't have a choice.